happened to your patient? The mother, HIV, and the kids.
Celine. Oh, she's doing great.
You got her to a VCT center.
No, I got her on ARVs.
Antiretroviral drugs?
Yeah. CD4 is over 400.
Where'd you get the drugs?
I had a friend of mine write a prescription back home and ship them over.
You smuggled them in?
No, I used FedEx. What? What? She's doing great.
Drugs entering the country have to be registered and approved by the Ministry of Health.
Well, you didn't have the resources to include her in your study, so...
AZT? 3TC?
Yeah, no fin of her.
And that cost you $1,000 a month?
1,200.
Where did you get the money?
I paid for it.
Yourself? I could treat 4 patients for a year with what you're spending on your patient every month. It took me 2 years to get all the approvals necessary to import the drugs, arrange the funding and staff, and you're jeopardizing it by pulling out your checkbook and sending them in by post.
How am I jeopardizing your work?
It's not sustainable. What happens to that poor woman when you leave? Well, you're going to keep shipping her thousands of dollars worth of drugs for the rest of her life?
Yeah, I was planning on it, yeah.
And who's going to monitor her progress, make sure she remains compliant? You know, what if one of her kids gets sick and she decides to split her meds with the child? It happens. Or if she moves back to Kivo, is your Mr. FedEx going to chase all over the Eastern Congo, tracking down your one
What
patient?
is going to happen to your patients when your funding ends?
You cannot start a patient on drugs without guaranteeing you can maintain a supply.
Well, and you can guarantee a supply?
Yes. I'm trying to show my government and the international community that ARV therapy works here. And when they see our success, they'll realize we can save millions of lives.
Just trying to save one.
One's not enough.
You want me to walk you home?